Well, here we are at the end. Your last little assignment, and you probably can imagine what it might be, but just a couple words about the closing meditation, and then I'll give you the assignment. There is a style of singing some of you may have run into called shape note singing. It arose in the U.S. primarily in early part of the 19th century, and there were singing schools, and it was a way to teach people how to sing who couldn't read music, but they knew shapes, and each shape was associated with a note, as in do, re, mi, fa, sol, but they didn't use the do, re, mi. It was just the fa, sol, la. And each shape had a sound, and if you could see the shape, you knew what the sound was going to be and where it was going to be in relation to the others. And so people learned how to sing. And this music is still around. It's contained in a hymnal known as the Sacred Harp. And I loved singing Sacred Harp music when I was in North Carolina. And you would always start by singing the tune with the shapes, fa, sol, la. And then you would move into the song itself. And it was not formal. You sat in a square, and somebody stood up and called out the number and would direct the song. So that's what you will see in this last meditation. It's the song that was always sung at the end of every sing, whether it was a long day's worth of singing or just a couple hours. It was always the last song, and the ritual unfolded as you will see in the video. So that said, your last discussion topic is related to what you did just prior to this, and what I want you to sort of engage with each other is your Patronus colleagues. What did you learn from your other Patronuses? What were your takeaways? Were there places where what one of your Patronus colleagues said just blew you away? I'm so glad I heard that, for example. Or were there places where things that your Patronus colleagues said that just you had no idea they might have thought that way? So I know that you didn't read all of the other Patronus's material, but you did have opportunities to interact. And so I'd like you to go back and in your mind and just think, where did they uplift you? Where did they console you? Where did they challenge you? Both in terms of challenging your next steps, but also challenging your preconceptions of who they might have been. So it's not a complex assignment, but it's the last one. And if you want to talk about how your colleagues, not Patronuses, challenged you, consoled you, comforted you, that would be okay too. So this has been a great quarter. We've all learned something, I trust. I've learned a lot about how to do online courses, what kinds of things to expect, and all of those sorts of things. So I wish you well, and I look forward to seeing you in various places around Iliff. And